Hi, I'm City Council Member Ritchie Torres, and I chair the Committee on Oversight and Investigations. The following letter was sent on October 22nd, 2018 to both the Commissioners of the Health Department and the Department of Housing Preservation and Development. I am writing to urge DOHMH and HPD to hold NYCHA accountable with the same rigor that it holds private landlords accountable for correcting conditions that contribute to rodent infestation. Under New York City's two-tiered system of code enforcement, a NYCHA tenant calls 311 to complain about rodents only to be referred to the centralized call center, which is conveniently controlled by NYCHA itself. Unlike tenants in private housing, whose 311 complaints are forwarded to either DOHMH or HPD, NYCHA tenants have no means of appealing to a third-party agency for corrective action, no means of benefiting from either HPD's emergency repair program or DOHMH's rat baiting program. The only beneficiaries of the city's hands-off approach to public housing are the rodents themselves. The public health crisis at Claremont Rehab is proof that NYCHA residents have been endangered by a double standard that effectively exempts the city's worst landlord from the supervision of health and housing regulators. DOHMH and HPD must adopt a new principle of code enforcement. No landlord, especially NYCHA, is above the law. Imagine if Claremont Rehab had been privately owned. DOHMH, in response to 311 complaints, would have inspected the location, found ample signs of rodent infestation, and absent action from NYCHA, corrected the conditions with its own baiting treatment. The system of code enforcement largely works, except in public housing, where it is missing in action. Those who are content to maintain the laissez-faire status quo in public housing will be well served by reading the U.S. Attorney report on NYCHA's systemic failures on health and safety. The message couldn't be clearer. NYCHA cannot be trusted to police itself. Yet in spite of all the voices crying out for greater oversight, it is a lesson the city woefully ignores at its own peril.